Hi there, everybody. This is that young guy with McFadden Honda. Right here, I got the 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan Highline. This is the top trim level of the Volkswagen Tiguan with upgraded 18-inch rims, chrome roof rails, and LED lighting system on the outside. But there's even more packed on the inside here, plus a whole bunch of customizability. So come on in.
One of the first things that I noticed while driving this guy around is the amount of headroom that you have just sitting in the driver's seat here. Like, it's insane the amount of space I have all around me, as well as with that, you get an insane field of view with how large these windows are and how small Volkswagen was able to get these beams in between the windows. It feels like I'm not really missing a beat. The one thing this Tiguan's got going for it is cold weather ready. I'm surprised it wasn't made in Canada with how much technologies they pumped in here to combat the cold. So some of the more basic ones are, of course, you get your heated steering wheel, you get your heated seat, but you actually get some heated, like a wiper blade park area. So when your wiper blades aren't moving, they rest in this little heated area at the base of the windshield, so you don't get chunks of ice on them, as well as all of the spray nozzles for the windshield too. All of those are heated, which is super cool. And you get the 4Motion all-wheel drive system. It's very similar to a lot of the intelligent all-wheel drive systems on the market today, where it'll just individually identify which wheel is slipping, and it'll actually take the torque off of that wheel that's slipping and push it all to the rest. Rather than some older intelligent all-wheel drive systems used to just do front and back. So if there was a single wheel in the front that was slipping, it would push all the torque to the back. Now the problem with that is the front left wheel might have some traction and be able to help you get out of the spot that you're stuck in. But because the systems weren't as advanced as they are today, it would just push it all to the back and get you gunning away. Now these new systems are just a lot smarter at getting you out of those tough situations. A system I've been testing out a fair amount in this Tiguan is the customizable drive mode. It's something that they introduced in this guy where it actually allows you to individualize a drive mode. Now what that means is it lets you individualize each system. So from the steering to the suspension, to the all-wheel drive, and to even the climate control. You can set it between the other 3 drive modes that you can choose from, being sport, economy, and off-road. So I can have the steering set to off-road, I can have my all-wheel drive set off, so it's just front wheel. I can change the climate control to be on max AC. Now, the way that I have it actually set up is it's nearly identical to the economy mode. Reason being, I don't want to take out a second mortgage just to fill my tank. And with that, all I did was I changed the steering to sport. Now, I just get that little bit of fun that I lose in a lot of other competitor vehicles when you pop it into the Econ. You lose some of that fun of the driving because it's trying to save you gas. But in this mode, I get at least a little bit in the steering. One of the things I'm noticing, even just on this small drive through Lethbridge, is how quiet it is in here. Now, the few times that I've driven in this car, I've been using the pretty awesome Fender audio system. It kicks pretty loud, and I like listening to my music pretty loud to the point that I don't ever really care about road noise in my vehicles. But I've been riding with the music off, and it's surprisingly silent. Like, one of the things that I always compare for sound absorption to is the Honda CR-V. I think it's like one of the best in class with their adaptive sound control, but it's almost just as quiet, which is blowing my mind. Whoa, that's got some kick too. I mean, it's not the peppiest that I've ever seen, but it's pretty peppy, especially for the amount of features that you get in the rest of the vehicle. Normally, you'll see a lot of companies throwing a whole lot into the car: wireless charging, you can cast your phone, a robot will make you a drink. Like, it's weird, but you usually lose out on what makes a car fun, the actual drive. But Volkswagen did it right this time. They didn't lose out on anything.